Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Rodrigo!
In for the pieces!
Oh, sweet feet.
And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo!
That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodrigo. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Liverpool are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella Moyes?
And the finish! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Monaco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A lot. It's Lewandowski! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position, and it's Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Chance for a shot! Quarter of an hour played. So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Akanji gets it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? That's another chance. No mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Monaco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's good running with the ball. Akanji cuts it out. That has been slung wide. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Lewandowski.
Backward it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Reinders. Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. Diatta. And here's Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The less said about that pass, the better. Reinders. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diatta, Akliouche. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Reinders. Diatta. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Goal! Monaco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Monaco go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And this is Lewandowski. Gives it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho picks it up out wide. Rodrigo touches it back. He's tried one! Superb from Caicedo. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It had to come, it just had to come. He had to have his say. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're underway again. Vardio. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Reinders. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And back to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Knocks it into space. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Rodrigo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ouattara. And Sufati. And it's Ouattara. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodrigo. Reinders. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Reinders. Serginho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Probing pass. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29 830.
Over to the left. Mbappe gets into a good position. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Salisu, and it's Teze to Ansu Fati. Lewandowski, that has ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's Diatta. Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Vardio. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. And it's Reinders. Rodrigo. In with the challenge. Spread out to the left. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's having a go! Oh, nearly.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 27.
So there's going to be another change
le numéro
here.
4. À leur place, le numéro 2. Le numéro 8.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ansu Fati. Threads one in.
And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to play it through, picks out brilliant chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Now there's a chance! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Après 81 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Crosses it into the area. Nice interception, well timed.
Monaco really might just...
Big chance! And they're quick to get it back. And he's following up! And that could come back to haunt them.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the through ball. Serginho. Fake. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think we're just about done here. Golovin powering forward here.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Searching pass he's played there. That is a brilliant interception. Serginho. Looking for the run. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Le numéro 31.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now,
Just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Liverpool succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.